Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Airships Lost Flotilla. Today's beverage is a very potent pink grapefruit juice. So welcome back to the game, and previously, over the course of several videos now, we've been trying out a lot of the new ships, so things like the cultist cruiser, the supply ship, the ram, the mine leader, wing leader, and then the last one was the scout leader here. So it's a plane, 7 HP, so one of the lowest in the game, 650 speed, can't stop, 190 degrees per second turn rate, and makes enemies vulnerable, which is the main takeaway. And yes, mistakes were made on that one, truth be told. It was a case of pilot error that we didn't get even to wave 10. I saw the Sky Garden, and because it's one of the rare places that I've been, it's probably one of the fewer like sort of biomes, fights that we've had. I thought I'm going to visit that, and notably, when I lost the game playing the wing leader, it was on the Sky Garden, and exactly the same thing happened. I basically ran into a vine and hit the sort of seed mine things on there, and well, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I've unlocked another vessel, and it's the Sky Fortress. Now, it's probably going to be, again, very, very different from, well, certainly going to be very different from the Scout Leader, but it's pretty much the opposite end of the spectrum there. So Sky Fortress, 27 HP, 1 armour, and -1 boarding damage. It's only got 70 speed, so I think it is the slowest thing in the game. It's omnidirectional. It comes with 3 deck guns with 6 damage and 350 range, so quite short range, but probably enough for this thing to, take things out. And then you've got a scavenger skyboat which picks up wreckage. Basically, this is one of those that I think is going to play itself. There's not much you can really do, certainly for maneuverability and speed, and you basically just have to slowly amble around and let all the weapons do the talking, and basically the choices that you make are not really in the pilot seat, it's when you're in the garage. So let's just see, we'll go to the Sky Fortress. We can have lots of different people on this one. Certainly I'm not going to pick Brother Zim or anything like that. -20 HP, stun enemies, catch fire. What else should we get? We'll have a look around. Captain Jacob, which is plus 20% reload speed and -50% XP gain. That might be quite good, actually. In fact, you know what? I think we're going to go with that one. Yeah, Captain Jacob, and obviously medium, and then it's the first fight. So we can see the deck guns just blasting away here, and even if things do ram into me, we do still have reduction in ramming damage. But you can see already I've lost almost half HP, and okay, well, we might think that I'm maybe feathering the throttle here. And no, this is actually top speed, and we can't even turn around really to pick the loot up. That's why we've got the ally there who's dealing with this one already. About half health, and it's halfway through the game. Wow, okay, this might be a very, very short run. Yeah, I can see things going fairly wrong if we get hit with a wave from both sides, and that's exactly what's happened. We're down to 15 seconds with only 7 HP. I'm going to have to really, really be careful now, because otherwise if we get another big set of ramming in here, it's going to go all kinds of wrong. I'm just going to go to the right to try and avoid these guys, and we're down to 4 HP, but we did destroy 96 enemies, so you can see maneuverability is not its forte. Anyway, we've got resilience, that's 10% HP and -20% stun chance, so we'll pick that up. We've got engineering training, which is something we will grab as well, and I could either pick up some rockets or something, or I could upgrade the deck gun, and I'm going to go with, what have we got? A gyroscopic deck gun, more range and accuracy, or auto-loading, faster reload. I think we're going to go with the gyroscopic to increase that range from 350 up to 500, so there you go. Next, wave 2, we've got fungus, sky urchins, or giant bees. I'm certainly not going to go for anything that says very hard, because, yeah, it's going to be all kinds of problematic. I think I'm going to go with probably the giant bees, maybe, or fungus. No, actually, we're going to go with fungus. There we go. So again, we can't really do much. We just have to let the vessel do its thing. Now, this is another case of these enemies do group up very, very quickly. Yeah, so we'll see. The deck gun, you can see the increased range on that one, but I'm just trying to head away from them just because I don't want them to all, like I say, gather up, and we have to keep some sort of momentum. Certainly seems to be a bit better than the last fight, which is good. We were really struggling on the first one, and that was the first time for, well, since I can recall anywhere, where we've pretty much struggled to survive the first wave. I think this is probably going to be quite a divisive vessel because, you know, I mean, I said at the start of the ramming vessel, yeah, the ram, that I didn't think I was going to like it, and I ended up really enjoying it. This one, I like the idea of a big, heavy gun platform that takes everything out, but the reality is that, yeah, you're just sort of lumbering around the map with not really much choice. But anyway, there we go. We have, let's see, we don't have enough experience, sadly, for the engineering training, but I do have enough for more range and accuracy on the deck gun. I'm just going to keep going for that one. Wreck a skyboard equipped with a saw, and that's rapidly picks up wreckage. You know, I think we'll go with just about that. And yeah, next wave. So, coldest or giant bees? We're going to go with giant bees because it is very, well, it's easy. So yeah, and then this is a game where we just sort of have to sit around. I wonder if we can win a game with literally not moving at all. Like I say, this is a vessel that plays itself, really. At least gives a person more time to enjoy a beverage or two. I don't know what the picker-up little ship is doing there. It was just doing donuts at one point. Okay, so I think the plan is to upgrade the deck gun to the highest level. Yeah, look, it's doing donuts again. It just, as if it just gets bored and they think, sack it, let's just spin. It's actually getting quicker. I think the pilot may have actually passed out. This might be one of those vessels actually where there's certain upgrades and certain doctrines as well, where it says if you're stationary you gain loads of bonuses. If we can get that doctrine, like for firing faster, then that'll be good. Anyway, we literally didn't move at all there, I think. So there we go. Ooh, guided missiles. That might be really good, actually. Ignite chance as well. I'm going to lock the missiles, and I'm going to upgrade the deck gun. Actually, I can't get engineering training again. We've got gunnery officer for 80, which would be quite good, so I'm going to lock that as well. Precision engineering is also good. We'll pick that up. And engine tuner. If you know, all these are pretty good. And the resilience as well, yes. But I am going to go with the gyroscopic deck gun, so all three deck guns now have a longer range, which is good. So next wave, we've got clockwork cubes or a sky jungle. It's very hard, and I did fail on the last one. I'm going to go with sky jungle. No, that's just seems to be my nemesis, that thing. We're going to go with clockwork cubes, and we start right next to a melee one here. And yeah, there we go. It's yeah, it came right at us there. So not much I can really do about enemies. I mean, I could sort of head in their direction, but I won't actually head towards them. I'm gonna head away because I want to get the guns firing away at the melee one there. You can see 5 damage. That was pretty good. This one's now coming in. I dread to think what happens when this thing gets set on fire. Probably quite bad. Anyway, we've got another melee cube coming in. It's charging up, and there it goes. If it wasn't for the little escort there picking stuff up, we would pretty much get nothing because, you know, we would just be yeah, we wouldn't be able to, like, if I try to change direction to go where that loot was, you see, yeah, it's all kinds of problematic. Yeah, I definitely want some more armor on this thing as well. But looks like that's going to be another win. Can I pick some stuff up for myself? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay, so that was another one. So good all round there. I'm going to go with... What do I want? Precision engineering is a module, I believe. I'm going to go with extra repair speed. Yes. Then I'm going to go with precision engineering, I think. I don't want to go with engineer. Precision, I'm going to go with that there. Actually, that wasn't a module. I thought precision engineering was a module, but apparently not. We can get an extra 10% HP, which we will go for too. And the how much is the guided missile? 200. I've got 59. Okay. So next wave, we've got anarchists or anarchists. After that, we will. Well, if we go with anarchists, it's very hard. But then we can go with Sky Nomad or Sky Nomads. I'm going to go with these anarchists here because then we can go Oh, yeah, I think whichever way we go, it's gonna be hard. Let's just go here then. So you can see we've got an extra 3 HP. Precision will hopefully be key on this one as we take people out from long range. Arming this thing with yeah, we're going to get set on fire there. Arming this thing with suspendium cannons would be brilliant, actually, wouldn't it? You can see fire is a bit of an issue. Let's just keep manoeuvring around, letting the cannons deal with things. See if I can dodge that. Nope, looks like I didn't. So we are about halfway on the fight, 32 seconds, but we are now again under half HP, and it's the fire that's causing this problem. And oh, this might be it. This literally might be one of the shortest videos of airships that we've seen. And are we going to make it out? I'm going to try and go this way. I've got 3 HP remaining and 12 seconds to go. This is just going to be a case of luck, and yeah, that's bad luck. That's not worked out. Oh, we've had the fire put out. 2, 1, and there we go. Right, that doesn't feel like we should have won that. Okay, I'll take the win, but it doesn't feel like we should have won that. Right, I'm going to go with the guided missile. I'm going to go with extra 25% HP. I'm going to go with when stopped. Oh, that's what we want. That's the one. So, when stopped, plus 50% repair speed, plus 50% firefighting speed. Yep, we're going to get that. But only after... I can probably pick up Gunnery Officer. Again, reload speed and accuracy is going to help us out. And there we go. Definitely make sure, yes, we've hull walk training. We've got that locked. Okay, so next wave, it's going to be Sky Nomads, because it's hard. Kill 1 more Nomad Raiders for research. Oh, okay, right, so we'll unlock something else. So there's the missile go. Oh, okay, brilliant. Looks like the armor's just bouncing a lot of these shots, but these are obviously range guys. Good grief, okay. But our weapons are not in range, and they're just circling us now. Right, this is something I didn't anticipate. Obviously, we do still have the range on them. We can outrange them with the guided missile, but yeah, it just what is problematic. And this might just be all based on personal taste and preference, you understand. So, just want to put that out there, that basically it's like all choice has been removed from this part of the game. Obviously we do still have options and such, but basically I just have to put up and shut up with what this thing wants to do. And I don't really like that. But yeah, anyway. 9 seconds remaining with, I think I actually did a little dodge there, which was pretty good. 8 HP remaining, and there we go. That is now done. Upgraded a random weapon, so we now got a heavy deck gun. Okay. More damage, yes. When stopped, extra repair speed and firefighting speed. We're picking that up from the get-go. And, oh, science vessel. That's something that we probably want as well. Long term, you understand. It's 300, I've only got 109. But that's alright. So, next wave, and it's cultists or sky jungle. I'm staying away from the sky jungle, and let's see how we fare with the cultists. So we do have an ally, so I'm going to stay stationary for this one, because that gives us increased repair speed. So we can see that, yeah, we're doing quite well. I'm sure there is a doctrine. I don't think I've made this up. I'm sure there's a doctrine that it increases the reload speed when you're stationary. But definitely picking up the this one on the bottom left. I can't really show you. You can see there's like a captain symbol, and there's the hull walk training. Yeah, that's where's that missile going? Yeah. So that's in place. So if we do take damage, then we will. If I just let go and just watching the bottom left. You don't have to be fully stationary. You can have there's a little bit of movement allowed. Okay. Yeah, so when you're stationary, we let's say do get that repair speed, but we haven't really moved much, or are being hit actually on this one. I think the guided missile is actually working very well. Okay, there's that one done. I can go with more HP and ram damage. Yes, if the latter part's going to do anything. Science vessel. Yeah, because that'll help us with the reload cost. We've got reduction in armour, really don't want that. Extra body damage, no. I'm just gonna leave that where it is for now and go next wave. And now it's giant bees, and then we get options for lots of others too. So there's that science vessel doing its thing, which is science stuff. At the moment, it's got no gun. I actually thought it came with a suspendium cannon because we got one of those for free last time, but that'll be an upgrade, obviously. So yeah, this is just a means to an end. It means we can upgrade all the other stuff as well. I do fear the yes, the big circle encirclement that's happening now. Also, when we get the slightly bigger ones, it's going to be problematic. See, the science vessel is coming with us. It does look really cool, that science vessel, doesn't it? Yeah, there's the bigger bees, and they're coming in here. And hopefully we can get out of this encirclement. And remember that the missile has a minimum range. I think it's a minimum range of 200 up to 2,000. Yeah, I think that's the range value for it. But I'm not 100% because I don't often run it actually. So there we go. Let me double check that. 150 to 2,000, close enough. Right. We've got weak point elimination, plus 10% HP. We've got tentacles, no. Suspendium cannon or energy shield. Energy shield? What, will it put energy on us? It sounds like it might. Yeah, well, I definitely want to get... Oh, it's 900 for a suspendium cannon, good grief. I definitely want to get some maybe... I'm going to have a refresh on that one. Aha. So, Doctrine Perfectionism. It says, at full HP, plus 15% reload speed and plus 50% XP gain. Oh, and aerial torpedo. No, we got guided missile, we're going to run with that. Interesting, actually. Interesting. We often are at full HP, aren't we? Well, actually, no, it's about 50-50. So far, the last couple of runs we have been full. I'm going to go with Perfectionism and also Artisans, so you get money from picking up, where is it, Scales and Feathers. And don't think I want a figurehead, 70 for 40% XP gain. It is a module, and we've got slots for modules. I'm going to have a cheeky refresh and Repair Bay. Plus 60% repair speed, and that's plus 2 repair scrap cost. Ooh, Science Computer. Targeting Computer. Plus 30% accuracy and plus 30% range. Chemistry, plus 10% explosion radius and damage, and reinforced hull, plus 30% HP, minus 10% speed. We won't even notice it. I'll pick it. And we'll go next wave. So let's see what is going to be okay for us to do. There's an Elder Sky Urchin. Oh, good grief. Whatever happens, I'm going to have to go through Pirates or something. I'm going to go Fungus, and let's see. Is that a repair thing over on the right here? So because of our perfectionism, we have extra speed. Oh, extra reload speed, plus 15%, I believe. Let's just see about taking these urchins out. I'm going to stay stationary. Definitely want to see if I can. I might as well go to the right and see if I can pick up some stuff. Yeah, I definitely want to upgrade our escort, but 900 for suspendium cannon, that's expensive. That is very, very expensive. But we'll do what we can, and just grabbing all of the scrap here, and some down the bottom. Yeah, I want to not go, ideally, next to the platform, the repair platform. 5 seconds remaining. We are actually going to get hit for the first time in at least a couple of waves, and there we go. Okay, we have enough to upgrade one of the cannons again, which is good. Plus 1 additional piercing for piercing weapons. These aren't piercing. Targeting Computer, extra range and accuracy is just, I mean, it's a no-brainer, that one, I think. That'll do us for now. Plus 2 escort slots, like 6 escort. I don't even think you can get 6. Although there's maybe you can. I'm not sure. I don't know what the max is. Brass monkeys, plus 10% reload speed. That would be really good, but it's really expensive. So I think I'm going to leave that one. Let's go next wave, and it's going to be either Pirates or the Elder Sky Urchin. I think I'm going to go with pirates, because after that it'll be over to cultists. And again, it's difficult. Although mechanical owls, Elder Sky Urchin. Should we try it? Go on. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but whatever. Basically, I wanted to see what the owls were like. There we go. The owls are, doing the business. So we're just going to let the urchins come to us. Yeah, I don't think I can't recall ever seeing the Elder Sky Urchins. Sorry, the mechanical owls. If I have, it's a rarity for us. Oh, here comes in the yes, the one that was supposed to be very hard. Looks like we're getting meleeed here. Right, let's give these guys a helping hand in picking some scrap. So it wasn't even the Elder thing that was the problem. It's the wave after wave of all these other guys, and then obviously the shots coming in. We are now at half health, and I'm gonna just go stationary to help us out a bit. So there we go. We're on 5 seconds remaining, 16 health. We should make it through. Yep, there we go. Okay, so an upgrade to a random... I didn't notice that actually. It was an upgrade to a random escort, and it's a fast scavenger skyboat, which is what we've got. Okay, we could go with more HP and ram damage. The ram damage doesn't really matter. Plus 10% repair speed for engineer, but minus 10% weapon upgrade cost. I want to try and keep the... Well, I just realised we can... we can get the upgrade 1125. No, we can't refresh that. Experimental ammunition. Repaired in the last 4 seconds. You get... you gain weapon damage and explosion damage. That might be for the guided missile, but again, it's money, and I don't really want to do that. Let's refresh that again. Anything we experience on this list? No. I'm going to go next wave. Well, to be fair, we've already got past wave 10, so we do say that, that is, we mark that as a bit of a success. So, wow, look how fast that skyboat is now. Okay, so I'm going to sit in here. This is the Greed Stler, and it, double wreckage dropped by enemies in radius. So we'll just sit around and let the allies do their thing, which is mainly the science vessel having a brew, and the and the pickup thing, the pickup scavenger skyboat, having the pilot flung into the pilot seat under immense G-forces, I would imagine. All right, I wonder how much the guided missile upgrade would be. I'm guessing expensive, but yeah. The last one was a bit dicey, but this one was the opposite. It was exceptionally easy. I can't believe we got a 1 HP on wave 1 and almost lost there. I mean, if that happened, you wouldn't have seen the video, truth be told. I would have scrapped that. Temple of Terror. It's the 6th Indiana Jones film. It's 250, and scared enemies catch fire. We've got another scavenger skyboat. That might be quite good. Although I'm tempted for auto-loading guided missiles or more damage. More damage on the deck guns, maybe? Or loading... No, I think auto-loaded guided missiles is the way forward on that one. And I don't really want another scavenger skyboat. I mean, actually, I would like another one. But would it be best to get something different, something else? I'm not sure. I'm not going to refresh because I'm going to save up for this next upgrade. So wave 12, we've got cultists or sky urchins. I'm going to go with the cultist, and we'll travel there. And we have the cultists coming in, and we're firing away there. So we've got obviously increased. We're getting shot at. Oh, we've been hit. Yeah. So we've got increased reload speed when we're at full health, and we repair faster when we're stationary, so we want to do that one. So if I start moving, I'm going to see, will it slow that thing down? Oh, we've actually full health again anyway, so there you go. Although, to be fair, this thing, even at full speed, almost is classed as stationary, if you look at the upgrades on the bottom left, so Yeah, about half its max speed. What is its max speed? It started at 70, and well, started at 70, and I got another minus 10% for something. So basically, it's slow. It's not that fast at all. But it's going to be another win, which I'm fairly happy about. So all good, all good. We have 12, so already lasted more than I thought we would have. So that's good. We have options for firefighting, plus 20% firefighting speed. Picking that up straight away. I'll happily pick that up over the perfectionism upgrade. I can wait for another one on that. Thermobaric missiles, larger explosion radius, enemies catch fire, or swarm missiles, rapid fire, smaller missiles. It's almost certainly going to be the first one, but it's almost certainly never going to be picked up because it's $1.5 grand, where it's only $3.19 for the deck gun. Okay, next wave, pirate battleship or grandfather cube. The pirate battleship is very hard, and yeah, we're going to go with this fight here, and we start with Clockwork Owls. We've actually started, which is very unfair, I think, inside this very, very hot cloud. So I'm actually going to position myself here so the clouds are around us, because I think it will affect enemies as well. So there we go. Missiles is getting sent, and yeah, loot is getting picked up. Owls are still swarming, and the boss is on the top left. We can see it is actually hitting that thing, and it's a missile off. We now have a missile off, where basically we won't be able to win this one. Oh, I'm not confident on this run. This feels like all kinds of going wrong, and it is all kinds of going wrong. Has all kinds of gone wrong, and there we go, defeat. Okay, what I didn't account for is our guns were only just out of range. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have headed towards it, but it was inside of the cloud, and then we got swarmed from the other sides. Okay, that has been a bit of the Sky Fortress. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that one. I'm not going to go out and say it's bad. I just think it's very different. Like your little planes and stuff, they're very different from the other more traditional ones. You know, you've got your very traditional cruiser, and you've got battleship, that sort of thing. But that one, very, very different. Very, very different indeed. The RAM obviously is quite different. I mean, they're all, when I say that, like even the Beam Frigate and Sky, but they've all got their strengths and weaknesses, obviously. This thing, I mean, what would be the better option? Would you just go more armor? Not that I saw. I don't think I actually saw an armor upgrade in this entire run. I think the sticking point for me is the speed. It is really, really slow. I mean, even if you've got the omnidirectional Skybase, it's still 320 speed. I say still, that's actually pretty good anyway. We've had slow-moving vessels in the form of the Ram. It got very, very slow, but it also had about 6 armour, I believe, at one point. Sky Fortress, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that one. If you want to see more of this sort of thing, then by all means let me know. I've got an unlock, and it's a new captain, Admiral Mubarak. Minus 80% doctrine upgrade cost, minus 15% reload speed, plus 2 escort slots. So imagine having that on that vessel. Let me set some research going here. Anyway, that's a little bit of airships. There is still one unlock to unlock for one hidden ship. How many captains left? 2 captains as well. So I might have a look at maybe the galley. I don't know if I've featured that one before. Similarly, I don't know if I've featured the flagship. I have a feeling I have, but I'll go back through the playlist and see what the deal is. The Ironclad, yes. The Exterminator, not a big fan of. Science Vessel was one of the early vessels in the game. Clockwork Cruiser, don't know if I've done that one. It's plus 50% reload, no crew, so ramming damage, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for now. That has been a bit of airships, and yeah, I'll try and unlock the next ship for the next video, which I believe is like a carrier type of thing. But either way, hope you have enjoyed this look, and as always, let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.